Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here just outside this mercenary camp where we did just manage to slay an archgriffin to avenge these guys' comrades. We are now going to actually go and begin the Hearts of Stone expansion properly. So we did kind of touch upon it with, was it Elgierd von Everk, I believe he was called, that we met in his little estate. So he kind of gave us the quest to go to the sewers. Yeah, Elgierd von Everk. So let's just reacquaint ourselves with this before we go and do it at the start. So this is the, I think this was the first expansion which we released. Blood and Wine was the second one. Blood and Wine's apparently meant to be the better and the longer of the two, but Heart of Stone, I'm still interested to see what it's going to offer up to us. Right, so when Geralt later told me the story which began with the 7 cats in Noiseboard, he mentioned he had felt drawn to that place as if some strange, undefined force wanted him to appear there on that day and that time. I didn't give this remark a second thought until I heard the tale to its conclusion and realised its beginning had been no accident. That's very intriguing. And it began like this. One day Geralt arrived at the 7 Cats Inn in search of his next contract. He perused the notices hanging there, yet found none to be of much interest, and was about to go on his way when a man came to nail a new parchment to the board. The notice announced a certain Elgierd von Everek, residing in the nearby Garen estate, was looking for someone to kill a dangerous monster lurking in the Oxenfurt sewers. Sounds like a job for me, thought Geralt, and he set off to see this Elgierd and learn more about the contract. Little did he know this was to be the beginning of a great adventure, one filled with both delightful diversions and deadly dangers. Ooh. Right, so if I remember correctly, Elgierd von Everek was a very sort of popular, quite charismatic sort of leader of men. When I say leader of men, I mean he's like a bit of a, I don't know if a snob's the word, but he's like a bit of like a popular partygoer, I guess. Right, so to this day I do not know what caused Geralt to inquire after the contract that posted by Elgierd von Everek. That famed Witcher curiosity, an ominously light coin pouch, or perhaps it was some of the more nefarious force. Whatever the impulse, Geralt decides to visit the locally infamous nobleman and pursue the bounty on the sewer monster. From their very first encounter, Geralt knew Elgierd was a unique character. He led an informal band who worshipped the ground he walked on, though he clearly was of a different sort than they. Educated, a lover of art, and an adherent to a certain noble code. Yet Geralt also perceived something indefinable within the man, something years later you would call a void crying out to be filled. See, that's quite interesting. Quite interesting to me, that one. So we are very close to Oxenfurt, so we'll just ride Roach over there and see what we can discover. Oh, hold on one second. This is a bit of a sudden change of heart, actually. But I do remember there might be a quest back at Devil's Pit, which we didn't actually do. I think it got added in an update after we sort of finished with the area. Maybe. So we might. I don't think we've really been back there. So I'm going to go and check Devil's Pit quickly just to see if that quest is available, and then I'll go and do Hearts of Stone. I sort of hyped that up, and now I'm sort of taking it away all of a sudden. But yeah. Now trying to remember where Devil's Pit is the next is the next. I feel like it was around this section somewhere. Where is it? I feel like it was sort of west of Crow's Perch. I don't know why I think it was west of Crow's Perch. Devil's Pit, there it is. It's all over there. Okay, good stuff. I believe it's around here somewhere. Yep, that might be the guy. I'm going to assume Eternal Fire Priest. Yep. This is the one. Here we go.
You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
I'm what
Easy
the hell?
Now.
Help me.
Not in the habit of
chili beans.
in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon. Just 2 months out of seminary. On my first mission. It wouldn't be right to kill a deacon on his first mission.
Why would I kill Deacon?
Oh my, your eyes. Yellow and those pupils. I have read about this. You're a witcher.
That'd be me.
Well, clearly no feral cat or grass snake, so...
In point of fact, a grass snake's pupils are circular, not slitted. But never mind that. Please
Let's
help
not get
me.
smart on me,
If they
sir,
breach
please.
the gate, a pestilence will be upon us.
What is happening here? Explain. A priest asking a mutant for help.
Desperate times call for a witcher, huh? Thought your church frowned upon our kind. Mutants.
A mistake common in our ranks, alas. I discussed it at length with my mentor. All are capable of doing good in this world. Genetic aberrations
Well
or
said,
not.
sir. Smart man for once.
You sure you're a priest of the Eternal Fire?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a priest of the Eternal Fire. Does Geralt's voice sound like a lot gruffer in this conversation compared to not? Like he's always had quite a gruff voice, but he seems particularly gruff in this dialogue. Obviously, I imagine this dialogue has been added in, which is obviously the voice actor must have been feeling particularly gruff at the time.
Met another of your fold recently. Tried to kill me, actually, near here. Didn't much like that I discovered he was trading in Fistech.
Oh, yes, I
So
remember
why
that
would
guy.
I trust you?
Oh, it grieves me to hear this. I shall pray he repents. Alas, even the church is devoted occasionally.
I don't think he'll be
And some show a penchant for
repenting anytime soon.
understatement.
Right, what happened? Let's actually go into this.
All right, but got a question first, priest. How's a witcher fight a plague?
I misspoke. Not the plague, its source.
It's
The Devil's
thought.
Pit.
Anyway,
This mine
brilliant.
has long been used as a place to sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven for the afflicted.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it, but how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the fury of wildfire?
You condemn these people to a horrible death, yeah.
Sorry, no comparison. Not about to sympathize. Getting tossed in a hole, left to slowly rot and suffer. Now there's a fate I can pity.
Yeah.
You would leave the plague-stricken to infect their kin, neighbors? They die all the same and take others with them. The church seeks to protect the unafflicted.
What's done is done. Now where do I fit in?
Deep within the mine lies a salt cavern haunted. Someone, that is something, lurks there, so ancient records show. A spirit that breeds pestilence and whispers in the dark.
Sounds delightful.
Alas, a band of deserters has seized the pit. They butchered the afflicted. I was sent to urge their departure. Should they force open the mine's gate, descend into its depths?
We'll have more than just Catriona to stop. Let me guess. Your warning. Deserters didn't take it to heart?
If only. They slew my retinue. I alone escaped. Please, you must help. I've coin to offer. They must be dealt with. The bandits and this vile spirit.
Already dealt with those deserters. Shouldn't be a problem.
I mean,
at least for now.
there was still people in that pit, so I don't know if
Truly?
that's regular people, though.
Why, splendid. Still, we'd be fools to delay. The mine will not remain shut forever.
Okay, tell me more about the spirit, then.
Could be this calls for a witcher, but I'll need more to go on. This spirit, been in the mine long? Anyone actually seen it?
I've seen but some of the records. Above my station, you see. As I recall, it appeared long past, after the first plague victims were brought here. The church attempted once to exorcise the ghost, but, well, I'd like to see for myself what came of it.
Probably not a
Not
good
exactly
resolution.
generous with details, were they?
No. Our wards recently reported hearing whispers in the night. Pleas for mercy, but ghostly, strange. Altogether frightening. I'm afraid that's all I know.
Right, let's discuss my reward.
Stakes are high, can't deny it. Hope we can agree on a fair reward.
So long as you see what I have now as fair.
Alright, so it's starting on 200. If we go like 260, it's quite high to be honest, but...
A reasonable request.
Okay, how about 250 then? It's reasonable, isn't it? No, okay. 240?
Very well agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
Oh, I definitely am worth it. Right, I'll help. Let's go for it.
So be it. I'll help. And you wait for me here, coin in hand.
Of course. Under the circumstances, I can't imagine how it might be better spent. Ah, the key. It unlocks the gate to the mine. Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, Eternal Fire. Farewell.
Right, we gotta go. We got a spirit to cleanse, I guess. In the Eternal Fire's shadow, open the gate to the mine. What level is this quest? Oh, it's at level 15, so it should be a relatively simple one for us, but we shall see. We shan't count our blessings.
Priest escort. Cuts and punctures. Swords at work. Deserters.
Feel like I'll be here a long time if I go try and loot everything. Yeah, the deserters are back. As I kind of expected them to be honest.
You're dead!
There we go. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I'm getting a little bit cocky with these guys, I won't lie. But somewhat understandably so, given the circumstances. Right, let's open the gate to the mine then, shall we? Let's go in. Search the mine. Right, let's see what we're going to find in here. This is going to be fun. Gonna guess we're going to need our silver sword at the ready, I think. Can I get some? There we go. Seashells? Where the hell are the seashells in this mine? It's a very weird. Oh, hello there. What is that? Reynolds note. Dear O, if hope this message finds you, that's probably a typo. Beware the beings that lurk the mine. Took them for plague spirits of some type at first, but they behaved all too human, just stupefied in some strange way. A novel ghoul species? Wraiths? A manifestation of concentrated suffering? Whatever the case, they haven't tried to hurt me much, still I advise caution. Watch for the ones pierced by nails, they seem especially dangerous. Was forced to kill one when it attacked. I assumed it was a ghoul, but its viscera were fully and undeniably human. That said, most of the organs were badly damaged, symptoms of a blood fever. Couldn't understand how he was still alive. I suspect now it must have been some form of possession, something that twisted his form, and then for reasons unknown departed. I gathered samples our mentors ought to see. Have I discovered a new species? Curious to hear your thoughts, Reynold. P.S. I put Master Alger's hypothesis to the test on some of them. He was right. Scattered salt has no effect. Only a complete enclosure seems to hold them in place, but it must be complete. Pure salt, no gaps for it to work properly. Ah, okay. It's an interesting way of keeping them in check, or keeping them contained. A full enclosure of salt. Great glyph of Aiden as well. Oh, okay. Right, carrying a bit further. Dear O, if you're reading this, it means you found the message I stored near Novigrad as agreed. Probably wondering to yourself who was right. You'll be happy to know you were. I'll only acknowledge it this once, so go on, save the moment, but I digress. Although the contract seemed easy enough, I should have waited for your arrival. How many times now have we made that mistake, I think I've contracted something, fallen ill somehow, and yes, I know that's impossible, but I have no other way to explain my fever and lapses in memory. Why is it impossible that you would fall ill? That's an odd one. He's hoping that I have a uniquely weak constitution for a witcher. Oh, he's a witcher! Ah, okay. Because if not, I found the alternative explanation far more concerning. But if somehow the worst were to happen, I've prepared some notes for you. I've marked each location with our insignia, you can't miss them. For now, I'll experiment with the potion similar to Petri's filter, though I lack Celandine. With any luck, I'll find some in the grasses surrounding Devil's Pit, that or I'll have to substitute serum mushrooms. If all goes well, you won't even read this. If all goes poorly, but it won't, I'll store the recipe and ingredients for you, again, just in case, because you'll never need to read this, Reynold.
A note.
A note from a witcher.
Potion recipe. Brewed with Celandine. Should look for the places mentioned.
Please, help me.
What the hell is that?
Sounds sincere enough. Can't be too sure, though. Could be a trap.
Do we follow this mysterious voice that is lighting torches? Yep, okay. Seems to be lighting torches to guide... Oh, there's the Witcher insignia.
Medallions humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old.
Yeah, it's a very old one.
Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
What is this weird...
Kira's lamp ought to prove really handy here.
Not that way. Won't find me there.
Okay, let's... Can we get the lamp out? Or can we just use it? No, I think we actually have to get the lamp out. Let's equip it. Must be a... Is it a quest item? There it is, that's the lamp, isn't it? Yeah. Magic lamp. So there's people in here just not really doing a lot, but there's one guy just coughing over there.
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectres doing?
Sounds plausible. What the hell has happened here? Alright, we'll leave this room for now then.
You're wasting time. That's it. Down there.
Why does the voice seem to be coming from somewhere else? Why is the barrels moving on their own? Right, I don't think I need that anymore.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
Oh my god, what is that?
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone guiding me.
There's something on the ground. I'm gonna save the game just in case. If there's something on the ground there. Another grey glyph of Iridan. I also don't trust this mysterious voice.
Not that way.
Oh my god. Okay. It's really ominous, this, isn't it? Let's get the lamp out again. Are they blockading someone in here? Or something?
Bones, dried blood, and mucus.
Jesus.
Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be.
It's horrendous.
Walls are scarred.
Oh.
Human fingernails. The sick want it out. Badly.
Third letter from Reynold. Oh, had to sit for a spell. The priest still won't open the gate and my strength is fading. My body feels like it's on fire. I have no memory of the past. Hour, day. I'm trapped in this darkness, haunted by foolish thoughts with no way to distract myself. Remember when we learned to hunt ghouls? The folk in that village believe necrophages to be the dead arisen, animated by foul magics. Ha! Wanted to ask you what will happen if I fail here, but I've suddenly forgotten your name. Osmar, was it? Ormond? Aemond? Osmond, yes. Gods, it's so clear now. But for a moment then, nothing. A gaping hole in my memory, not an inkling of who you are. Starting to think I'll never leave this place.
Interesting.
Yeah, Reynold does not seem to have suffered a particularly nice fate, unfortunately. It also seems like this voice doesn't want me to see these things Reynold's been leaving. Which is extra curious, to be honest. Got anything else in this room, or have we kind of checked it all out now? I think we've pretty much checked it all. Oh no, it's this way. Oh no, here we go.
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
Oh god.
Got a bad feeling about this. Who are you?
Oh, that's... This might end badly. Oh, what the hell is wrong with these guys? This is a horrifying place.
More blood.
Whole place is like nightmare fuel. What's in here? More remnants, I think. Nothing particularly interesting.
I beg you.
Right. Okay. So those guys building the walls over there must have been the Eternal Fire Priests, like basically blockading everyone inside so they couldn't leave to suffer a gruesome and painful death. Oh, I thought there was someone stood in the doorway then. Jesus Christ, don't do that. Right, on that note, guys, I think we are going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll investigate more of the mine, see if we can actually fully uncover what's happened and what's going on here. So for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And I'll catch you all in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.